Alright, y'all seem to really enjoy the last reaction that we did on the channel to Never, this song by Neurosama. So, I've been a bit busy all last week, so we're just dropping another reaction. You know, something simple, something easy to just get out there. So, we're reacting today to the Hazbin Hotel Season 2 teaser trailer by VivziePop. Now, it's just me today, but I'm going to watch it through. I'm going to point out some things I see. I'm going to maybe speculate on some theories. We'll see. First, just from the thumbnail alone, I love the design, as we see in the thumbnail. So clearly, Vox, he is going to be playing a bigger role this season. I'm all for it. Hell yeah. Stayed Gone was a banger. Absolutely. All right, let's get into it. Pausing right off the bat. All right, already, the look of the new hotel is beautiful. I love this. This is already giving vibes of like one of those hotels, like casinos that you'll find in like Vegas. I also love how a lot of the main cast seems to be incorporated into the design here. Obviously, you have Alistair's little bit in the corner there, just like the last time, but definitely this one seems to be leaning more into like the whole Wendigo aspect to it. Beautiful. Interesting how there's an apple-shaped one on the other side that seems to imply that Lucifer is going to be chilling around. Down the middle, on the left, we have the suits, the 4 suits from the playing cards, obviously connecting that to Husk. On the opposite side there, the whole neon aesthetic with the hearts there. I'm getting angel dust vibes there, representing them. This side on the left here almost looks like eyes along the top there. I'm definitely getting some Serpentious representation there. One thing interesting, though, and I'll have to double check this. Okay, yeah, so in the old design, there's arrows pointing to Alistair's tower there. But in the new design here, there's arrows pointing to the main entrance. And while that could be just directing the wayward souls to the front, which we see it looks like there's a whole bunch of new people coming in, they also seem to be pointing toward the apple in the middle. So that could be implying that Lucifer is going to be taking up a larger role this season as well. And it's interesting, also, along this top ridge here, there's some music. Just like one little line there. Which is interesting from what we can see here on the right side here. 8th note. Treble clef, that would be a B. Look, there's a little symbol there too. It looks like B flat. Into a C quarter note, stay at C for 2 tied 8th notes, and then down to an F quarter note, and then we end on an F dotted half note. So together it's going to sound like ba da da ba ba, or something like that. Sorry, I didn't warm up my voice. I was not expecting sheet music, but that's really cool. That appears to be the tune to Happy Day in Hell, which, yeah, that would make sense. I could see why that would be on the building. All right, let's move on.
War is coming.
Whoa.
You're either with me or against me.
Obviously, I was right to assume that Vox would be more important, as we can see. That's clearly him talking.
Hell will rise!
And a new world order.
So be ready for some breaking news.
Ooh, the way he said breaking news and the audio shifted. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Okay, continue. Okay, we're going to take this back a little bit and go through that again, because that was beautiful, and I want to break this down a bit. All right, what we got?
War is coming.
All right, Vox saying war is coming. That's already given like Fallout vibes, like war. War never changes, you know? Okay, so we see the destruction of the like town hall tower with the countdown to the yearly exterminations. That tower looks like an angel weapon destroying it, which is interesting. Also, I never noticed that. Maybe they just didn't show it in the last season often, but this clock tower definitely has the spire similar to like the Chrysler building in New York. Probably just a stylistic choice, but looking at these here, I immediately thought Chrysler building in New York. Okay, we got an explosion from creator Vivian Medrano. Hell yeah. You're either with me or against me. Okay, yeah, makes sense. We got the V's back again. And Lucifer descending down. Okay. So we might see a fight between Lucifer and Vox, maybe. If Vox is taking control here and trying to usurp the royal family and Charlie, then yeah, I would say Lucifer would definitely quickly go up to bat for her. Okay, so that's clearly Vox. You can tell by the shoulder pads. Forcing Angel's eyes open, and Angel looks terrified. I wonder what is going on. Ooh, and then Vox's reflection in someone's eyes, it looks like. I can't tell who this is. Given the white, almost grayish skin, maybe this is Lucifer close up? I can't tell. I'll have to pull up the characters like next to each other and we'll double check that. But the like almost screaming in the background also sounds like Charlie, so I would not be surprised if this is Lucifer. All right, comes the new season. Hell will rise. Okay. And a new world order. Okay. That's obviously one of the angels, maybe Loot. Oh, okay, yeah. So we see the guitar on the wall there, and definitely more angel aesthetics here. I'm thinking this might be that embassy from the first episode. Ooh, Alistair fighting. We love Alistair fighting. Hell yeah. We got Angel jumping onto some tracks, and Husk tied up like like one of those old-timey cheesy like scenarios where like the villain like kidnaps the woman, like ties her to the train tracks. Is that what we're getting here? Okay, interesting.
Be ready.
Cherry Bomb's back too. Awesome. Penchus. Oh, hold on. Sir Penchus is back, but not in an angel form. Oh, that's weird. I just assumed he'd keep the same, like, the new look. Now, does this mean he does something to get kicked out of heaven and he's back down here? Or does this mean souls that get redeemed and travel between the two change their appearance depending on where they're at, maybe? Or maybe he can change it at will? Oh, we got Nifty fighting too. Awesome. With the knife too. I wonder if that's the same knife from the first season. The same one that she stabbed Adam with. That would not surprise me. She really does give off gremlin energy, huh?
Breaking news.
So be ready for some breaking news. And just the shift in the audio. I'm wearing headphones right now. This is beautiful. I love when they do like audio effects like that. So just this alone, goosebumps. Immediate goosebumps. Oh, he's even got a little blood coming down on the side of his face there when he smiles. Okay. And then the logo, ooh, with Vox like shifting over it. And there's the switch showing that he is absolutely playing a part. Beautiful. I love the redesign of the logo. I love it so much when creators do stuff like this, how they like shift up the logo a bit for like something special going on in the season, or like you get those like title sequences that are like switched up with something special going on in the episode or in the season. Like spoilers for a few shows coming up, I guess. But JoJo's Bizarre Adventure will change up the intros a bit. Gravity Falls did it a little bit too. So just it's the little things. It shows that you care, you know? New season October 29th. I think this might be the perfect time to drop this then. And then finally, Charlie and Nifty again. Charlie seems a bit stressed, crying, face plants. Interesting that this appears to be, at first glance, the same studio from the pilot episode, the news studio. So interesting that they're going back to that. I hope we get to see more Katie Killjoy and Tom Trench. I love their dynamic. If there was a spin-off of just those two reporting the news, I would absolutely watch that. I love that. I love their designs. I love their chemistry. Oh, beautiful. And that's all we have. Well, you know damn well that I'm going to be making theories on this when it drops. So be ready for that. Oh, and then finally, let's pull up. I wanted to compare these characters here. Let's pull this up real quick. This character here, 100% Alistair. I was bouncing between Lucifer and Alistair because I thought, like, while the skin tone seems to match Lucifer a bit more, and we hear, like, what appears to be Charlie in distress in the background, thinking he would definitely go up to bat. While recording this, and while talking about that, I see now that this is 100% Alistair. Hear me out. First, the red eyes. While Lucifer's eyes do turn bright red when he is pissed, this circle here in the middle matches with Alistair's eyes. Second, Alistair has this red strip above his eyes too. That matches. And third, what really set this home, the bottom left here. I thought, upon first look, that the bottom left here was like a cheek, right? Like the character gets like punched in the face, the cheek swells up a bit, and this is taken like during the fight. I see now that that is not a cheek. That is a monocle. I thought this was like a cheek, and these are like some like blood strips going down the side there. I see now that that is in fact not a cheek. That is the top of Alistair's monocle. That's this right here. It completely matches up. Which narratively it would make sense too, Alistair and Vox having that previous established beef, so it makes sense that they're going to be at odds and going up against each other, and we see Alistair fighting as well, which that's what really made me realize that that was Alistair, like jumping to this scene here while I'm recording this, and I was like jumping ahead. That's what really made me realize that's the monocle there. That's not a cheek. Oh, I also just noticed that Alistair fixed his cane there too. Like, it's not just a new cane he can, like, summon, but, like, it's actually got, like, stitching or something to, like, seal it back together there. Probably his magic or whatever. Okay, well, there's my reaction, a little breakdown, and some speculation. So, yeah, if you enjoy this sort of thing, let me know, and I can definitely, like, do more like this. Like I said, I very much plan to theorize and drop some more theories once the season starts to air. So yeah, see you in the next one.